What happens when we launch a projectile horizontally? It's a classic experiment in physics, but understanding it isn't as simple as it seems. Today, we'll explore how a horizontal projectile behaves in the air and what physics principles are involved in its motion. A horizontal projectile is an object launched with an initial velocity in the horizontal direction, but with no initial vertical velocity. This means that, at first, it has no upward or downward speed, only forward. So, what happens next?
Horizontal motion. This motion is uniform, meaning the projectile maintains a constant velocity in this direction since no horizontal force acts on it, except for air resistance, which is minimum over short distance. The vertical motion, even though the projectile has no initial vertical velocity, gravity starts acting on it moment it launches, pulling it downward. This motion is accelerated with a constant acceleration of 9.8 meters per second due to gravity.
The interesting part is that both motions happen at the same time, but they don't affect each other. In other words, the time it takes for the projectile to fall depends only on the height from which it is launched, not on its horizontal speed.
In summary, when we launch a horizontal projectile, this motion is a combination of two components, one horizontal, where there is no acceleration, and one vertical, where gravity is constantly at work. So, even though the initial velocity is horizontal, gravity it always makes a projectile fall to the ground, a perfect example of how physics is involved in every movement. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to put a good grade to all of us and see you the next semester.